Welcome to vlog video shorts thing number 2. As promised, I'm gonna yap about my Lagoona Blue cosplay so far. Every cosplay project of mine starts in my notebook with a page like this. I like to list and plan every part of the cosplay's construction. This helps me visualize and not forget anything. I started my Lagoona cosplay with the wig. I bought a 100cm yellow blonde wig that I installed light blonde and turquoise wefts. I twisted every section very tightly to create these curls. I'm gonna lightly separate each curl soon, but I actually haven't had the time to do that. Whoops. Since Monster High is ultimately a doll line, this cosplay is going to comprise of a jacket, halter top, and a pair of shorts. Using basic patterns, I created new ones that mimic the doll's clothing, but before I could sew everything together, I actually had to prepare the fabric first. I wasn't happy with any scale pattern fabric that I could find, so I ended up layering different fabrics and hand painting the scale patterns using puffy paint. I did a couple of tests to see what textures I like best, and I ended up using the puffy paint only on the glitter tool side. Once the fabric was all ready, I simply sewed all of my pieces together. I also created lining pieces out of some scrap silk fabrics that I joined together to hide all of the stitching we created. I ended up adding some finer details by hand, using embroidery thread to stitch these stitches on the top and shorts, beading these pearls and beads by hand on the jacket, and finally embedding even more pearls. No ghoul is ever complete without her accessories, so to make her seahorse pendant, I used this silicone cream popularized in Decadent Crafts. When that was dry, I collected large round beads in various sizes and painted everything gold. And finally, the last thing I made for Lagoona was her nails that I had so much fun with. I used gel polishes to create a fun nail set that I think Lagoona herself would wear, and I had so much fun sculpting this little octopus guy. And yes, I also made her some fake toenails too since she wears slippers, and I don't know, they were kind of disturbing to make, but here they are. So what's left? I've got to finish up the shoes, the bodysuit and all these details, and some props I want to make for the photo shoot. But now I'm actually kind of nervous because everything's almost done and I have to shoot it.